spores. Spores, chemicals, glass, herbs. Skein Theory by A. Mulligan and C. Garraway. A leather-bound book belonging to Mother Jago. It is filled with meticulous notes and diagrams on various herbalist recipes. It's a spell book. I used to care about such stupid, unimportant things. If there was a thing that you put on some sort of light show that you played and controlled, I would have been really invested in that.
There's someone here.
Oh!
I'm bleeding! Heretic!
Fuck. See? Melee in this does not make a ton of sense to me. Hmm. Sisters and brothers, the soil has given us cause to celebrate, and we are in need of extra supplies for the feast. Visit Mother Jago. Though she is not yet one of us, she hears the voice and understands the purpose. She will aid us. Return quickly with this bounty, or the ritual will not be possible. Motherfuckers really love artichoke. Can't stand the texture of artichoke. Imagine if this person does have amnesia, which is not a thing that I think this game has really set up for me. But they do have amnesia, and that was the first piece of cake that they've ever eaten in their life. It's like, oh my god, people are eating this out there? I'm eating raw potatoes. I forgot to introduce myself in the game again. I'm Jay. This is Atomfall by Rebellion Developments. That was pretty gruesome. And there was not a tube in there.
much fat.
Ooh. Where are you?
Is that it? Did I scare him off?
I was kind of hoping I would get more arrows back. Okay, that's better.
Death to unbelievable.
Fuck were you? What were they about to shoot at me? They ain't got no arrows. So what were they about to shoot at me? Did I not search any of these buildings? Iodine. Slice of cake. Slice of cake! Sarah, we see the purpose is strong in you, and we hear you ask of the caves. If the voice speaks to you, then that is your path. The castle stands proud over a hallowed place, deep in the soil. This land is beautiful and it is wise. Release your mind to the soil. Be not afeared of death, for death is a lie. This land is our God. We shall go to it together. We hear you ask of the caves. If the voice speaks to you, then that is your path. The castle stands proud over a hallowed place deep in the... What does that mean? Were they sacrificing her? It's like, oh, you asked about the caves because the voice was telling you that you needed to be sacrificed to the big hole? Let me just get out of here, man. I don't feel the need to kill all y'all motherfuckers. Just gonna respawn anyway. Go back up to Jago. Can I go over there? Is there any reason to do that? Put your hands away. I think this is actually the fastest way. Yeah.
I used to be Vera, I think.
I know you're still Vera. I just read a letter in the Druid camp where somebody was called Sarah. What the fuck is that? Was that there before? Where did that come from?
What the soil will feed. Bloody hell. Carve them up.
Oh my god. Huh. Okay. Just fuck all, huh? Oh! I've just realized something. Has that always been true? It's eluding bodies in the area. Why are there more of these? What's changed? High damage, fast attack speed causes bleed. High damage, average attack speed causes bleed. Doesn't that just mean it's worse? Because it's slower but has the same effects? Or is there a trade-off where it's like causing more bleed or dealing more damage because it is slower? I feel like I should just I feel like I should just take it at its word that they're the same. And if they're the same, then you're Now, I accidentally stored some stuff. None of that stuff was Mother Jago's book, right? Golland Keep. Did I ever get to that thing that I thought was like a little stone circle? I don't think I did. Was it Garden Center, Golland Keep? I want to go back over there because I found something that said something about a oh my god, basement or something. Trapdoor. Hello, Mother Jago.
Pleasure to see you again.
Oh my god, I could have taken every time I see the...
Well, well, I'll be honest. You ask anyone to help you round here, and the chances of ever seeing them alive again are not wonderful. Very pleased you're an exception, dear.
You said they stole it from you, but this note I found suggests otherwise. I'm a journalist.
My goodness, those eyes of yours are sharp, eh, dear? I just hope the mind behind them isn't too narrow. I merely said the Druids took it from me and that I wanted you to get it back. There's always more to what people tell you, dear. Please take this, a token of my gratitude.
Free?
It's a sort of learning juice made by the scientists. You can sometimes find it in their old bunkers. Not much good came of those boffins and their science, but this stuff is marvelous. It opens the mind, you see. Of course, a fair trading compensation is one thing I can offer. But listen, what is it you need? Truly need? Perhaps an escape from all this suffering?
Yes. Can you help me escape from this place? I want to understand what really went on here. Thanks, but I don't need any of your help. I want to understand what really went on here. That's the thrust of this character.
You are a curious soul, aren't you? I'm pleased. The first step toward escape is understanding. Look, you and I may have more in common than you realize. If you'll trust me, I can send you somewhere where you might find some answers. Something more than I alone
What do you mean
can
send
offer.
me?
Take this and go to the Speaking Cave. I'll show you where to find it on your map. While you have this, the folk in the woods will let you pass, but only as long as you don't offer violence. There is no need for bloodshed. Leave the offering at the foot of the figure you'll find there. You'll know it when you see it, believe me.
If this will help me, then very well. An offering? Can't you just explain what is going on? I'm not sure about this. Wait, why make me infiltrate the Druid's castle if you are part of their religion?
I'll admit, I was interested to see how resourceful you were. If you and I are to make any progress together, I needed to know you're more than some outlaw or such. Don't think me some mad woman out for violence. Death for the Druids? Well, it matters less than you might think. And as for their religion, it is neither theirs nor mine. It is the earth itself from which we all came and where we'll all return. Do as I tell you, and if you are prepared to see, then you'll understand that much more clearly. Take care, won't you?
Oh. Would you look at that? I want to go back down here. Or maybe I go check on... What was her name? Catherine? Kate? Karen?
With the interchange unpowered and sealed tight, I'm rather stumped.
Joyce.
All I can do is poke around this bunker and hope for a miracle. I really should get back to my
Oh, okay. Nothing else to say, I guess. I should look at my skills, but I honestly don't think that there was anything that I really cared about in there. Let's see. I can afford anything. Reduces damage from melee attacks. Would not be bad. Deal more damage to unaware enemies. The dog is having a dream. Reduces the sound of your footsteps, making it more difficult for enemies to hear you. Poison resistance. Bleed resist. Bird resist. Fortitude increases maximum health. Low health regeneration is faster and restores more. Heart rate rises slower and recovers faster. Food consumables grant a damage resistance buff. Effects from consumables last longer. That wouldn't be bad. Search bodies and containers faster. That's like a quality of life thing I don't care too much about. Increase throwables area of effect. Kill momentum. Defeating an enemy in melee combat doesn't matter. Increases the stagger duration when enemies are kicked. Would also not be bad. That's only one though. So I can get pretty much any of these other things and then still get that one. So I am thinking more health is always good. Heart rate rises slower is also good. Buff duration is good. I don't think heart rate is really in the running. Health buff. Surprise attack. Now, my question is, deal more damage to unaware enemies. Does that count for like distance attacks? Does it count for the bow? Does it count for guns? I don't know, but I think it might, so I'm gonna take it. I might regret that. But if it does count for like the bow, I'll be laying down some good damage even if I don't get a headshot. Okay. An escape from all this suffering. I don't know that I want to do this. I might go over there and make a hard save. And then if it turns out that that is a, like, full-on commit, load back. Because I want to see what it is. But I also... I don't think that, like... worshipping this thing is what I'm interested in. I know where I found it. I found it at... Moving to secondary station in garden center cellar. Destroy after reading. Garden center cellar. Is the place where Joyce is the cellar? You know what I mean? Is cellar just like a way to refer to the bunker? Or is there an actual... How the fuck did I miss that? October 1957. The special operation has failed. The wind-scale infiltration seemed to have succeeded, but then there was a huge explosion. Now the British are walling off the area. We are trapped. Comrade Sergeant Kozlov found this cellar to hide in. We have requested extraction, but no response. Agravain is on the outside. I am not sure they hear us. What the British have hidden here from the world is stupendous and obscene. May God forgive them. I cannot. Hold on. Okay. December 1957. Something is happening in the woods. Yesterday, we saw the people in masks, talking nonsense as they built their camp. Today, they saw us. Nishev is injured or dead. The masked people dragged him away. Kozlov thinks we should find new shelter, further from these maniacs. I think we should stay. The world above has gone mad, and we are safer if we stay under cover. If our messages reached Agravain, then they will send someone for us. I know it. Then we will soon be home again. We can still be heroes. I don't know. I don't know about that, buddy. Right, I did find the thing that said behind the house, and then I never found them. February 1958. I can hear it now. The voice in the soil. It whispers to me through the cold nights of the English winter. Kozlov is gone. He pored over the map for weeks, talking about a manor house in the Skethermore region where we might find peace from the masked ones, and then he left. I stayed. I long for the homeland no more. I am the only one left, but we are not alone. We are everywhere, and the voice is everything. The voice is everything. I long for the voice. Under the letter is a map of Skethermore, with Brinsop Manor circled multiple times. What does it mean that there was a letter in What's-Her-Face's manor pointing here? Oh, dog. My nephew is like a year and a month. And I am at the point, he's starting to say words. I'm at the point where you should not be talking to this kid with the baby voice, right? He's starting to say words. To me, that means you stop talking in a baby voice, because the baby voice doesn't let them, or it doesn't help them, right? It does not help them learn to speak, and can make it harder. My dog is 14 years old, 13 years old. I baby. Oh, fuck me, I forgot about him. Woo. The 14-year-old puppy, he gets baby voice. He gets a puppy, needs to go SI. Can he hear the baby voice? No. He is deaf. Of course he is deaf. But also, I don't care how old the dog is. He ain't trying to learn English. So I'll be sitting on the couch with the baby. And the older nephew. And I'm just talking to the baby. I'm like, where are you going? What are you doing? What do you want? Who's that? Who's that guy? You see that dog? You want to pet the dog? You want to pet the puppy? You know? And my nephew is like, where you going? And it takes every... It takes every nerve I have, every bit of defense I have not to be like, stop fucking talking to baby boys. But that's what they're still doing that. They're doing that at the house. I can't be like, stop talking in the baby voice. That's what they're doing. They're still talking to, not my brother doesn't, but I would be shocked if my brother had ever spoken in a baby voice. And they keep saying Unky J. I need you to know I hate Unky J. None of my family will ever watch this. I hate Unky J. Unky? Unky? Awful. Why? Okay. Hard save. Let me go check on the dog, and then I'll go in here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it is standing stones. Look at that. I was right. Now y'all be...
know what you intend.
Get out of here!
Heretics will die. Right. You're
Okay.
done for now.
My little dad. Christ, watch yourself, eat.
Wait, what? I'm hitting L1. Oh, there it is. Well, I just made that save. I thought they were supposed to be cool.
Have a god.
You. No! Don't die on me!
I don't think so. You ain't going nowhere. Carve them up. Heretics will die.
The sire will feed.
I missed.
We're losing Hack. Whoa! Carve them up.
I heard the soil. I'm sure of it. The voice that so many of my brothers and sisters speak of. The clarity, the certainty amidst this chaos. It's all true. It filled me with such joy that I finally began to understand the purpose that they speak of, the need to serve together, to bring about this change, this rebirth. Everything will change for the better when we do. Everything. I'm gonna make a third save. Hold on. Okay. Now, in here, nobody is supposed to attack me. And if they do attack me, I guess I just keep on keeping on. I know what I'm doing. Don't know why I'm doing it, but that don't matter. I can see how that would be compelling.
You are not of the soil.
Huh.
We don't know you.
Just saying that they're aware of me. Something about that meat felt like a mousetrap. There you go.
You think chaos.
Yeah, see, you think chaos. That again lends me to believe. Do you think they'll attack me after I put the thing in there? Why? That's a Wicker Man ass Wicker.
You are being watched.
We owe a great deal to the herbalist Mother Jago. Her tonics allow us to walk close to the soil and hear its voice without our bodies being broken by its brilliance. It's a good sentence. We must bring offerings to her in recompense. Any food we can spare or fresh tools for her garden, bring them to her home in the old mine nearby. She should know our gratitude. A carefully drawn map of Casterfell Woods is below the message, with a cross on it labeled Old Mine. Resolved. Mother Jago sent me. You're dead. Everything here is dead. How can you talk? This is foul. How can an abomination like you be? You're dead. Everything here is dead. How can you talk? I don't like this.
All else is lies and ignorance. Mother Jago is close to us and grows closer. Follow her words. Heed her wisdom.
Accepting, I will. Let me go. I want no part in this. Never. I'll see you all burn. I want no part in this.
There are no parts, only the whole. You are as us.
I wish I understood. No! It's good that I don't understand.
We don't know you.
Not about this shit.
Are you a threat?
Long. This cave is blessed. To hear the voice with such clarity, to feel its soothing purpose, guiding us toward the truth below. There are many sacred places here, but none can match the resonance of this cave. The feeling that the voice is so near at hand, the songs of rock and earth filling my heart with such joy. Through her body, the voice speaks to those who earn its favor. This land is beautiful, and to hear its voice is bliss. All must come to feel this communion. Bring them to these holy places, that they may feel the sacrament of the soil too. Not a fan. Oh. Getting a little more, infected in this hallway.
People were a mistake.
See, that's where they lose me. It's not the, well, in death we all return to the earth. That's fine. I don't mind that. We find eternity in death. Fine. It's the people were a mistake. What number is the screen call? Oh my god, it's Mother Jago.
You are closer to understanding now, my dear. Come, let us talk. Well, how do you feel?
Did you know the Druids were trying to turn me to their cause? I'm beginning to feel there's a bigger power at work here. I don't know how to feel now. Those Druids tried to brainwash me. There was a body in the effigy, a sacrifice. Did you know that Druids would try to turn me to their cause?
Nobody likes to see ignorance in the world, do they? Now, are you willing to let yourself understand, my dear? What has happened? What is happening here is no disaster. It's the salvation of us all. A happy accident wrought by the meddling of those foolish scientists. That much must be clear, surely.
And what form will this salvation take exactly? Wait, you're justifying everything that went on here? The quarantine? You told me you would offer an escape from this place. That's all I want.
There's power
What form
in the
will this
ground
salvation
we tread,
take exactly?
in the breathing earth herself. And it wants to bring all humanity together with the soil. Imagine such a thing. Listen. Separateness. You and I, life and death. It is all an illusion. Hard to let go of, my dear, but an illusion all the same. Why not give it up and live in eternal bliss? Look around yourself, dear. Folks steal, they oppress, they kill. It is for the betterment of themselves that they made their heathen technology and severed our bonds with the land. That is why we must give it all up as sacrifice. Their machines, their minds, all that they ever were, all to repair those bonds. The earth gave us life and the strength which lives in us. It is our joyful duty to return it all to the soil. The land must breathe.
There you go.
And so we breathe our Mayflower lives back into it.
And then we start sacrificing and burying
us.
people to feed
The
the
earth
soil. No, I'm
welcomes
not
those
fucking
who go
about that,
willingly.
man.
It is the only true
I also
path
don't
out
believe
there.
in the inherent evilness
Are
of
you
technology.
ready to see where it leads?
Go fuck yourself. But the thing is, heresies I don't think I care about.
Oh, and I had such high hopes for you. So much
I want
promise.
nothing to do with this.
But I was wrong about you. If you won't fulfill the purpose, there's no use for you at all.
So you're gonna try and kill me.
You'll regret making an enemy of me and mine.
Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Dearest Mother Jago, you were right, always so right. I hear it now, in the soil and on the wind, the voice. They said Harold was dead, but I hear his voice in the voices of so many others, telling me of the joy that awaits. I will fade away, but I shall not die, never truly die. Period. Mother Jago, the herbalist. Mother Jago, the herbalist, who lived in the old mine in Casterfell Woods, is dead. I don't know. I don't know if that was right. But it gave me 3 options, and I was gonna shut her down anyway. I'm not about that shit. I'm not about that shit. Go over to the interchange. About time to move on. Ready to see new pasture. Hold on. Just want to make sure. Almost threw myself off of that cliff for no reason. Can you slide? No. Yeah! Yeah! Should have gotten an achievement for that. It's really good. Squeak. Sound design in this game. Uh-oh, this one. No, I don't fuck with this one. Back this way. There we go. I did see this at one point. I just never walked up to it. I thought this was that.
Stay alive. Keep on. This is our land. Better. Then proper book. Help me. I'm bleeding.
Definitely isn't your land. Where's the other guy? There he is. Three. Does that give me enough for anything that I didn't take? Yes, it does.
Access denied. Unauthorized. Access granted. The Interchange.
Shit. Oh, no. I misread the situation. Okay. I should probably call it as much as I would like to explore the interchange on this side. Power Supply Report, March 1953. The hydroelectric turbines at the dam are still providing suitable power levels across the wider research site, but it will soon prove impractical for the interchange to rely on this source of energy. Wind scale and its fissile product generation is a self-contained system, so we must make upgrades to the interchange itself. Preliminary results from the atomic battery project are promising, and it is proposed that we support the interchange with such power sources going forward. The power output exceeds expectations in quantity and stability and should alleviate the strains that the processor and its data stores are currently exerting on the facility. Dr. Garrow and her team have already compiled a full proposal of upgrades to the data stores, and I would suggest she take the reins going forward. Most secret. You see that? It's because they gave a woman power. Nobody can know. November 1957. 23 days since the quarantine. Second air vent is showing the growth now. Still unsure of its origin, there is a blue glow emanating from Store Alpha, but all doors remain sealed. 1790 something days since the quarantine. 179 question mark days since the quarantine. 179. There you go. I'm a fucking idiot. 179 maybe days since the quarantine. Emergency supplies low. Continuing to await rescue. Heard voices from Store Alpha. Impossible. growth present in many corners, not pleasant but palatable. I heard her, the voices chatter and murmur, but Helen's was amongst them. Isn't she dead? Isn't everyone dead? But her voice was so loud. It spoke of the spot where we used to swim our moonlit escapes. She wants to be free of the voices, too. A location has been repeatedly circled on a map of Casterfell Woods at coordinates 24.7E, 85.6N. Can I change? There we go. What is up? E 4.7E 85 point. What? Oh, Wyndham Village. Huh. I really hope there's a tube somewhere. Am I about to fall down a hole? Really don't think I would go down here. Doesn't seem like a great idea. That just seems bad in general. How the fuck?
Power restored in Data Store Charlie. Analysis. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector.
Oh,
Access granted to medical facility.
okay. Powering up one of the
Report. Spectroscopy analysis of biological sample 1 was aborted with no positive matches. Partial results have been stored in Caster Philwood's memory bank.
Powering up one of the data stores has given me access to a new section of the Interchange. An automated announcement told me that I can now get to the medical facility. Now I will save.